Well, hey there everybody! My name is OTHMARIUS and welcome to my channel, which is pretty much all about card magic, as you guys know, and yet the most successful video I ever uploaded on my channel is one on coin magic. Can you believe that? How to roll a coin over the knuckles of your fingers. That's 30% of all my views today. Are you crazy? Sure thing, we do more on coins here on my channel, and we're getting started with the one move to get started with in coin magic. I'm talking about the classic palm. That's right, the classic palm. Whoa. 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 The dead coin just came out of my nose? That's freaking solid. I should consult a doctor. But after showing you how to conceal a coin in your hand with it remaining operational all the time, what do you say? Let's check out the tutorial right away. Alright now guys, let's get started with the easy version of the classic palm, of the classic coin palm, in which the coin gets clipped between the flesh of the base of the second, third and fourth fingers, this area here, as well as the flesh of the base of the thumb, this area here. Now in order to clip the coin between those two areas, the base of the fingers and the base of the thumb, you only need to close your hand a little bit, close it loosely. There's not much pressure going on, just like that, and you automatically should clip the coin between these areas of the hand. Holding out the coin in that manner, you are holding a pretty natural grip, which is good because it appears innocent. However, you cannot use your hands so much because your second, third and fourth fingers are pretty much locked in. However, you can stretch out your index finger in order to point at stuff. I'm pointing at my microphone right now. Or you can do the no children, do not touch my gadgets, stop touching my gadgets children. You know that thing, a little convincer, to show, or without showing actually, that there is nothing in your hand. So this is the easy version of the classic pass. Have it in the center of the palm of the hand and then basically close your hand a little bit and there you go. However, there is a more advanced, a more difficult version which enables you to actually use your hand and to grab objects and even shuffle cards. And in this version, you are going to palm the coin not so much in the center of the hand, but you're going to hold the coin pretty much at the inner side of the hand. In this version, the coin is going to be clipped between, again, the flesh of the base of the thumb, but then it's going to be clipped between this area here. It's the flesh here of the very base of the hand, of the very base of the pinky. Here we're talking about this area here. So it's this area and this area. Now, to grab a coin with those sections, it's not so easy. And you need to apply pressure onto the coin in order to get hold of it. Something like that. You would end up in this position, your hands are operational, and the coin lies in there. This is a tough bitch. This is really difficult to learn, but I'm going to show you now how you process this. So first of all, you start by holding a flat hand, and then you have your fingers closed, please. Doesn't matter where your thumb is, let it stick out right there. This is the beginning of the process of learning this. Take your index finger of your other hand, or take two fingers, doesn't matter. Push the coin into the flesh of the hand. Push it in there, and then try to get it with your thumb and this area here. Now this will give you a completely stressed and crimped and crunchy hand at the beginning, but that doesn't matter. That's how you get started. This is how you start learning this. Looks like this from the other side, like totally stressed hand. Can you see that? I don't know. Like it's not your goal, but it's how you get started with it. So push the coin in there with your other hand and then try to get hold of it. Now, this is like bodybuilding. You need to show your hand what you want from it, and you need to build the muscles to get this grip right, okay? At a certain point of practice, or after a certain time of practicing, you'll be able to push the coin in there with with the tips of your fingers, and this depends which fingers these are exactly. This is depends on the size of your hand and the size of your fingers. In my case, it's pretty much the third finger here in the center of the coin in this position, and it gets support by the pinky and also by the third finger. So I'm pushing the coin in this position here with my fingers. Again, I grab the coin and then I open my hand. At the beginning, when I started practicing this, I also would go for a for a stretched out hand, the most flat hand possible with the fingers all closed. This is just a stage of practice, okay? Because we want to have a loose and natural hand at the end of the practice phase, but to really get a feel for the coin, where you want to hold it, you're really doing some bodybuilding here. So that was my practice routine. I did it even walking for a long time, just like that, and I pushed it and I stretch out my hand, you know. I wanted to have it flat. Not to have it flat, but to really get these areas here grabbing the coin, getting the coin under control with just this muscle sections. You also will feel it for a long time here in this area. This is where you feel it the most. Anyways, again, after a certain time of practice, this will get so much easier, and then you start to realize you don't really has to go all the way. You just need to, you know, push it in there lightly and then just open your hand naturally. There you go. Look, my fingers are completely operational right now, and in this position I can even, as I showed you in the beginning of this tutorial, shuffle cards and do all kinds of things. Let me show you this. I can even do some graffiti artworks, you know, with this grip, or you know, preparing an invisible deck. If you know what I'm talking about. You know, all this with a coin palm. Also, with this technique, you can palm several coins. You can go for... Where are my coins? Wait a second, guys. Camera's still running, doesn't matter. So I got the second coin. I'm doing this with 2 coins, and here look, I need to help myself. Again, I show you. So I'm holding 2 coins here in this position. I don't know how many coins you can do, 4 or 5. I don't know. It depends on how crazy you want to go. See, it's not so easy practicing this. And also you can, do something like this. You know, you can palm coins then in this manner. All this is possible with this technique. So there you have it. 2 ways, an easy version and a more difficult one like this. Have fun practicing. If you have any questions on how to learn this, something that troubles you in the process of learning this, just let me know in the comment sections. Right now my channel is still tiny enough and cozy enough for me to answer any serious questions concerning the content of my videos. Yeah, guys, have fun practicing, and see you around. No, that's not what I want. Dude. And guys, of course, what's true for the right hand is absolutely true for the left hand as well. Okay? And I totally recommend you guys from the very beginning doing this with both hands, trying to get this under control with both hands, because that is your gateway. That's your opening door for coin magic. You know, no coin magic, no serious coin magic without the classic pass. And that's maybe why it's the first move you learn in Bobo's modern coin magic. By the way, if you get frustrated with the shit, Bobo says this is one of the most difficult of all concealments to master, okay? Just keep that in mind. This is not easy, it doesn't come easy. You need to practice constantly, and you need to practice well in order to master this. Guys, cards and coins go well together. So in the future, I'm gonna show you some simple coin vanishes as well as coin productions. Basic stuff for you to build your own tiny routines with. To spice up your card magic, of course. Guys, working with coins, practicing with coins will open up your view, your perspective on card magic. It will even impact or affect your card handling to the better. At least that's what my experience shows. So stay tuned Everybody, I hope this tutorial was helpful and also enjoyable. So you know the drill, give it a like. And all you new subscribers, welcome to the show. My name is OTHMARIUS and that is just what I do. Guys, be sure, more magical stuff is going to be uploaded very soon. And now, watch me doing some crazy street magic with my magic buddy Mo Jones from Motrix TV, or learn how to roll a coin over your fingertips, or watch something that hasn't even been recorded yet. Oh, there.